Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to reading for the week of October 10th. We're just going to jump right in here, Capricorn, and we're going to see what is going on in your general energies in this first row. I forgot. What else is new, Capricorn? We're going to look at any messages. We're going to look at anything unexpected that could be coming in for you in this next row here. Capricorn, I feel like you've set yourself free. I feel like you're pissing someone off here in the best way possible too. So I like the feeling that I get right here. Next, we're going to look at messages from your future self. See, damn, Capricorn, this is a good reading. I like where this is going. And in your last row, we're going to look at anything good that, any of the good stuff that wants to come in for you. So it doesn't matter what shows up here. It's going to be positive no matter what. On top of that, we're going to pull 5 main themes for the week at the end. And I'm also going to do like a personalish reading at the end as well, but I'll explain that when we get there. So you start off with this Wervin card. It says, your secrets are safe. I don't know if you're worried about something being exposed. I feel like things are safe here for you. For others, I feel like you already knew something. I'm not even getting like your secrets. With that King of Swords, I feel like it's someone else's secret. It's like you already knew the details of a situation. And, kind of that's what's coming up here in this first row. You have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Judgment card. It's like someone wants to, for some of you, I feel like someone wants to come back from the past. Your back is to this person. So I feel like your focus is on like a true soulmate, new love. So I feel like you're cutting someone out here, Capricorn. And, again, I feel like you have this freedom card. It's like, I feel like you weren't free with this person. And I feel like this person was also very inconsistent. I mean, this person's been showing up for like a couple weeks. So take out resonates. For some of you, this is your story. For others, obviously it's not. And we're going to talk about other stuff in just a second here. But, again, I feel like this person was very stingy, very cold, very detached. And now they want to come back. But I feel like you've set yourself free. Really, there's no point in talking about it because you're focusing on new love, I would say. You have the Knight of Wands. Again, this person was very inconsistent, I feel, and just kept you stuck. You have the Six of Cups in this middle row, 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles, breadcrumbing. Literally, the past 3 readings I've done for you, the story has been the same, which makes sense if you're going through a situation like this, obviously. It's like it doesn't just happen in a day. This is something that's probably you've been dealing with for a while. So that's why, people, I think, sometimes leave comments where it's like, they say stuff where I'm like, yeah, life doesn't happen in a day. It takes time, right? That's why it keeps coming up in readings. But what I would say here is I feel this person was very inconsistent. You know it now. And I also feel like you see the truth in situations. For all of you, I also feel this is encouraging you to move more towards your desires. Every single reading I do for you, Capricorn, there's something about adding more desire into your life. But I mean, what do you desire to do? Are there things that you love to do that you're not doing? Hobbies, just personal projects, things like that, or even work-based projects. It's like, what do you desire to do that you're not doing? I feel like you need to answer the call with this Judgment card. Again, I do feel like someone thinks they can scoop you right back up here, and I'm seeing this as the Red Cross. I feel like this person is in need of a doctor. I feel like they're in need of a love doctor or something like that, and that person is you, Capricorn. But I feel like you've turned your back on this, plain and simple. Again, I feel like, and it's like I feel like you're done saving people as well with this energy, or at least this person. Just intuitively, I feel like you've helped this person multiple times. It's like this is not a one-off situation here. If this story is for you, for all of you, again, that even if you're not dealing with love, I feel like this is saying that you need to answer the call to move towards something greater because it's going to provide more freedom. You have that freedom card here. You also have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of freedom. You have the 8 of Swords, which is wanting to be set free. And you have the 10 of Cups, which is ultimate freedom. So I feel for a lot of you, this is saying answer the call towards something. Let's see. With the King of Swords, you have the Page of Wands. You're looking for something new as far as love is concerned. Page of Wands is going on the adventure. But again, it's also a card of desire. So if there's things that you desire to do that you're not doing yet, I would just do it. With the Knight of Wands, you have the 7 of Cups. Too much future thinking with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is coming up with a business idea. It's at first it feels good with the 7 of Cups, but then you start thinking about the bad stuff. What if this happens? What if that happens? So a lot of Seven of Cups energy coming up for people this week in particular. I would also say probably Neptune and Pisces. I think with Neptune and Pisces, we dream a lot bigger, which could be good as long as we get moving, right? But it also kind of magnifies the bad stuff as well. We could think like, oh, if I start this business, I'm going to go bankrupt or, whatever. So I would say no catastrophizing things, no thinking, oh, this is going to be a catastrophe. And also the other trick with Neptune and Pisces is, as I've said to everyone, we just need to bring things down to earth. We need to experience things in the flesh because there's too much of a danger of just getting lost in the fantasy. So, what I would say here is, if there are things you desire, even if it's people, this is saying, don't get lost in the fantasy, go on the date, meet the person, shake their hand, do something, right? Because if you don't, then it's just always going to be a fantasy. So we need to end that cycle of fantasies, plain and simple. Now, with the Judgment card, you have the King of Cups. Could be a water sign that's trying to come back. Take it how it resonates. I feel like this person's a bozo, plain and simple. I feel like you see this person as a clown, too. So I feel like you're done with it. I do feel if this person tries to contact you, they're going to be surprised by the response. So, I don't know what else to say there. I do feel there could be a water sign or an earth sign I'm getting. You have fire here as well, but it could be one or the other coming in for you. So I kind of feel this Judgment card could also be talking about a new person. For others, I am getting something about taking a trip back home or something like that. Literally, it just popped into my head. So if you're taking a trip back home between now and like the end of the year, I feel like it's going to be very good for you. It's like I'm getting like eye-opening or something like that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. I feel like if you're taking a trip back home, whatever that means for you, it could be an eye-opening experience. I'm trying to get more on that. I'm not really getting anything else yet. You have next in the area of the unexpected, this freedom card. I feel like you're surprising yourself in many ways with freedom. Again, if this is a person, I kind of feel like this is multiple things, honestly. If it's a person for you, I feel it's also other things in your life. But if you don't have a person, then, again, I feel like you're kind of like setting yourself free. And I feel it's surprising you, like how good it feels. Again, if you've removed your energy from a person, I feel the freedom just feels really good. And again, I feel like the other person could be what's unexpected is that they're not expecting you to like block them or not respond to them or something like that. So you've really set yourself free here. You have the Page of Swords. I feel like now you're focused on your own happiness. Ten of Cups is about focusing on your own happiness because this family, they still have to deal with the problems of the world. But the story of the Ten of Cups is that they're choosing to be happy no matter what. So I feel a lot of you are kind of choosing your own happiness, whatever that means for you. And because of that, you're naturally going to attract something much better. You have these Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles, I feel, is just your energy. I feel like you're realizing like what you bring to the table, plain and simple. I hate to use a cliche term like that, but I feel like you're realizing what you have to offer. And because of that, you're just not willing to sell yourself short if someone's like wasting your time or not giving you any attention or breadcrumbing you clearly. Because this bozo here has been breadcrumbing you, I feel, if it's love. If you're looking for new love, again, same thing. I feel like you understand what you want now, so you're probably going to get it with this Queen of Pentacles. I also feel really good about that Queen of Pentacles for money, so I feel you could be very resourceful at this time. You have the Six of Cups again. Could be someone trying to come back from the past, but really, Six of Cups is a gift from the universe. And lucky enough for you, Capricorn, you have that Eight of Swords right next to it. The Six of Cups can represent a time where we've been bumping up against an obstacle and we can't move forward. And this can represent a gift. The gift we receive from the Six of Cups is forward progress. So if you've been stuck with that Eight of Swords for a while, this could be you being set free. You have the Freedom card, plain and simple. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Lovers. What do you know? Definitely new love. I feel like you're very focused on new love as well. Traditionally, Lovers has always been new love anyway. So I feel like you're focused on new love. The thing is, again, I'm not saying you passed a test here by blocking this person or cutting them out of your life, whatever you're doing. Take it how it resonates, like I said. For some of you, this is just new love. I'm not saying you passed a test, but again, I feel like maybe realizing your worth and your values and focusing on your own happiness with that Ten of Cups is going to be the thing that brings in true love. It could be a Gemini. With the Six of Cups, you have the Moon. Again, I feel this was a hard choice. It could be a Pisces as well. But the Moon is like a period of darkness. So I feel you have been in a Moon period. And maybe if this person came back in the past, you would say yes, but not anymore. For others, I feel this is saying just keep going, don't get off your path. Things are about to improve. I kind of get that this is more motivation for you than anything, Capricorn, because sometimes with the moon, it's like the two pillars on the moon can represent that period where we're trying to build something and maybe we're like, okay, I've been working at this for a really long time. I haven't seen a result. So do I get off my path? The moon says, don't get off your path. It says, keep going. You're about to reach the mountains. Mountains represent achievements in the tarot. So you're about to have an achievement. Look at this. You have 2 6s in a row. I love 2 6s. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Wands. You're about to be successful. You're about to hit those mountains. Like I said, the 2 6s to me says you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. You're doing the right things that you need to do at this time to be a success. So keep going, Capricorn. Don't give up. Next, what are we doing here? This is messages from your future self. You have this endings and beginnings card. It says wheel on it. So it just says endings and beginnings. I feel clearly you've had an ending and you're about to have a new beginning, but very quickly. It's like maybe in the past, you would get into a relationship and then you'd get out of a relationship and maybe it'd be like a year before you had another person in your life. I feel like this is happening much quicker, maybe like 3 months or like a month, or maybe some of you already are talking to a new person. Take it how it resonates. But again, I almost feel like things are happening like much faster in that sense where it's not taking so long for you to, get back up on the horse. Although what I would say is if you're meeting a new person, this person's like the complete opposite. And I'm pretty sure I said that to you recently, so much better. You have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. I do feel this is saying do not stay on the wheel, right? These two cards. I feel like your future self is saying this really, this is the only card I need to talk about here, is this right here, 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups, as I said, these people are still dealing with the problems and the challenges of the world, but they are choosing happiness. They're choosing to be happy. They're choosing to focus on their own happiness no matter what. It's like a family dancing here, having a good time. They're focusing on this. But again, down here is the real world. So again, I feel if you could just focus on things that bring you joy, happiness, and spend more time doing those things and less time worrying about having love and all that other stuff, you're just naturally going to attract it because you're just becoming happy, right? Plain and simple. Focusing on your own happiness. With the 8 of Swords, again, 8 of Swords is like self-imposed restriction. So in love, if you're saying things like, oh, I'll never find another person like that or whatever, I feel like you're about to be surprised because I feel like you're about to find someone who's significantly better than what you have experienced in the past. Same thing in work or business as well. I feel like you're about to go on a new adventure. I get hesitation here. I'll show you where. You go Lovers, Queen of Swords, 8 of Swords to the Page of Wands. This to me says you see a new path, a new opportunity in work, business, career, whatever. And I feel like you need to go on the adventure with that Page of Wands. You also have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is like something being dead, done, over with. I really feel your future self is encouraging you not to get back on the wheel with a person. And again, because maybe this person knows how to, get you all fired up or whatever, Capricorn. I would be careful of that. I feel like there's something much better, and you know it too. I feel you feel free. Maybe your life is just getting better without this person in your life if it's love. So I would keep moving here. With the 10 of Cups, yep, you have the 7 of Swords. Again, liar, cheater, stealer. Again, I feel like this person will just go back to their old ways. The other thing about the 7 of Swords is it says you need more fun in your life. The polka dots in the tarot represent needing to have more fun, needing to not take things so seriously. So anything you can do that's fun for you, I would do it. With the 8 of Swords, you have the Hermit. I feel like, here's the thing. It's like, I feel like you've done a lot of work. The Hermit, he's gone through a dark night of the soul. He's climbed to the top of a mountain. You have several cards here that kind of have mountain imagery on it. Even you have the Ace of Swords as well. The sword is above the mountains on the Ace of Swords. It's like you've learned a lot. You've leveled up. Sometimes I wonder if we don't realize that we've leveled up, and that's what I feel for you. Maybe you don't realize that you've overcome a lot of challenges and difficulties. It's giving you like a new tool set, so it's made you more valuable. This could be in work, could be in business. So maybe you need to raise your prices because maybe you're more valuable. Maybe you need to get a raise because you're more valuable. Maybe you need to ask for more money. That's like what I'm getting here. But also in love, maybe you need to ask for more. With the 10 of Swords, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Again, 9 of Pentacles really encourages you to focus on yourself. It is a card of independence, but it doesn't mean that you're alone. Again, I don't like toxic independence. I think we're much better together than we are alone. And, some lonely-ass person always leaves me a comment that telling me how much they love being alone. I'm like, okay, good for you, right? Enjoy it. But we're human beings. We're meant to be together. We're creatures of comfort, right? We are more comfortable. There's like tons of science proving it. So, again, if you want to be alone, go live in a cave. I don't care. But trust me, you need people because you can't do everything. So you do need other people, right? It's like, do you know how to run a power plant? No, probably not. So I don't know. I don't. I need other people, right? To turn on the electricity and all the other good stuff. So what I would say here is this is true independence, controlling your environment. So rant over, I would focus on your environment. What can you do to become more organized, more happy? Are there things around you that you can change that will improve your environment, that'll make you feel happier? Those are the things I'd be doing with the Nine of Pentacles. Next, what are we doing here? I've forgotten everything today. You have the good, in the area of the good stuff, you have this charity card. I feel like people are very helpful to you, just in general, not even just in love, but in all areas of your life. I feel like you're going to be finding people very generous with their time. Could be money, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anything. I also feel like you're very generous because of it. It's like you're creating a positive snowball here. You have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. The Ace of Swords is a victory. Again, the sword is above the mountains here, so like I said, I feel like you become more valuable. You're definitely cutting something out of your life, whether it's love or otherwise, because, there's this palm frond right here, which represents sacrifices in the tarot. There's an olive branch over here, which could be an offer of peace. I would be careful of exes, because I feel like there could be someone coming back trying to offer, like, some peace, but I would be careful of that, because it looks like you've cut this out, and maybe you're in a good place because of that, so, keep that going. Definitely a victory coming in for you. You have the Six of Pentacles. Again, I do feel someone breadcrumbed you in the past, but again, I also feel that you're going to be experiencing the total opposite here in the near future. So I really like this. This is the area of the good stuff, but I'd be careful. Like, again, if you have like a person coming back from the past asking for money, I don't know, it's just popping into my head. I have to say it. I would be very careful. I'm not saying this person is using you, but at the same time, like, I feel like saying they had their chance. So it's like someone could be coming back for money because they're like, oh, Capricorn is nice, so they'll just give me money, right? And it's like the place that it's coming from. The audacity of this person is what I would say to you. So again, I would be careful of that. You have the Page of Wands. Again, I feel this is encouraging you to go on some sort of new adventure because there's probably just going to be a lot of success in new things, new opportunities, and again, focusing on your own happiness as well. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be experiencing the total opposite as far as love is concerned. So if you're attracting love, I feel that maybe you were breadcrumb. Now you're going to be attracting a person who's more full of charity, giving, very giving person. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Magician. Exactly what I was talking about with the tools. Remember what I just said, that you have gained a new set of tools. It's like you've learned new things. You see, he has mastery over all the suits in front of him, and he's able to manifest things very quickly into his life because he has gained mastery over everything in his life. I feel like you've gained a lot of mastery over different things, and now you're like becoming, didn't I say it last time that you're like a triple threat? I feel like this is just a continuation of that triple threat energy. I think it was your October bonus reading where I titled, or maybe it was the one before that, I don't remember, but I really get that feeling for you, that you're like becoming a triple threat. You're becoming like hard to stop. With the Page of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles. Again, if you're attracting love, definitely a person who's more focused on teamwork and fun. She has polka dots on her cloak. And probably a person where you're both working together towards the same things. If you're not looking for love, again, teamwork makes the dream work. Wouldn't be a Capricorn reading if I didn't say it. If I were you, I would be doing something on a team because, again, you're just selling yourself short if you don't. So just that simple. We're going to pull 5 main themes here for you, Capricorn, now. And we're going to see what your 5 main themes for the week are. You have this January card right here. So it says January on it. You have this wedge card. It says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And this could have happened in this relationship. It's like someone could have come between you and a person in a relationship. But, what's popping into my head is I feel like you've made the decision now where you're like, wait, if this person can so easily get away from me because of someone else, I don't want them in my life. I feel like that's where you're at with this energy, plain and simple. I feel like this person has been a liar too. So again, look at this. This person could have been born in January. I'm also getting February as well. So it could have been like an Aquarius or a Pisces. Look at that nose on this person here. It's like a Pinocchio nose. I feel like you were dealing with a liar, someone who lied a lot. and I even feel like for some of you, this person is like coming in with the truth, but it's also a lie. So I'd be careful. You have this Mule card. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This person here. You can't save this person, right? It's almost like this person is drowning, but you don't know how to swim. I'm not saying you don't know how to swim. Maybe you do, but I'm just let's pretend, right? Like as if this person is drowning and you don't know how to swim. It's like, this person, it wouldn't surprise me if they also don't know how to swim, but they jumped in just to get you to swim out, right? So I would be careful of stubborn people. Life doesn't have to be so hard. You have this Flowers card. This says happiness. I feel like you need to protect this at all costs. Your own happiness. 10 of Cups, right? I would protect your 10 of Cups, plain and simple. You have this hand. It says in need of help, assistance, or guidance. Don't be afraid to ask for help, assistance, or guidance. But again, I would be careful if a past person is coming back looking for help, assistance, or guidance. You also have this Ram card. It says a stubborn, aggressive person. This past person could be aggressive. They could also have maybe they put you in a third party or something like that with a stubborn, aggressive person. Could be an Aries, but let's see. That's that. So anyway, Capricorn, we're going to pull 3 cards now. Feel free to think of one question. I'm going to answer it as if I know what your question is. So these are the cards right here. Just take time. Feel free to pause the reading if you need to think of your questions, but here they are right here. Your question. So we're going to look at them right now. You have the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. See, I feel like you're walking away from something that was a burden. If you're asking about a person, this person was definitely a liar, cheater, stealer. I feel like this person was Pinocchio, lying every single day, basically. So I feel like you're moving towards a new beginning. It's a much brighter new beginning. Look, there's even the sun on the bottom of the clarification deck there. But the Ace of Wands, I love. It's a card of hope. It's sometimes just that spark of inspiration. The Ace of Wands is sometimes just that spark that we need to get moving forward, and I feel that for you here. But this is a pretty good reading, Capricorn. Love it. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.